So in today's session, I felt pretty strong. I would say today's session was successful. It was above average, and I felt like I've improved, even by just a small increment. But I feel conflicted. Now, what I'm referring to is training the planche on the floor versus training it on parallettes. Now, I guess I may be delving into this a bit too much. I may be overcomplicating it, but I just want to state what I'm thinking. I think that currently I am much stronger. I'm much stronger on the parallettes than on the planche. I also feel like my progression is much faster on parallettes than it is on the ground. This is almost a repeat of my whole planche journey from last year as well. I had the exact same problem. I felt like when I kept prioritizing the floor planche, my floor planche itself was improving very, very slow, but while doing so, my parallettes was pushing up pretty fast. Now, it gets me wondering, should I even be prioritizing the planche on the floor if I'm not even seeing that much progress? While it does have a strong transfer to the parallettes, would I be more efficient? Would my training be more effective if I solely went with the parallettes? Now, I want to propose some few things. First of all, by training on the ground, I am inevitably improving on the parallettes regardless, and I'm also improving on the floor, albeit very slowly. Second thing, if I do change to purely train on the parallettes, I feel like I'm going to start to develop some wrist problems. Mainly because if I've had a tendency where if I really lean a lot and put a lot of stress on my wrists while on parallettes, they just I start feeling some problems. So that's why I dialed it down to just once per week. But if I do ease into it, would it be better to just purely prioritize the planche, get it on the parallettes, and stick with it? And after that, see if it transfers back onto the floor after I just put some emphasis on the floor planche. That was something that I was thinking, because the strength gains may be a lot faster if I just eliminate the floor planche altogether. But I'm still concerned because I still feel like going from the parallettes to the floor is very, very hard. Some people say that being able to do the planche on the parallettes means that you're roughly 1 month of training away from doing it on the floor. But I think I kind of disagree with this, because there's such a disparity in my performance on the floor versus the parallettes as of now, despite the fact that I've been consistently training on the floor. You could probably argue this with changing your grips altogether, so doing a supinated grip, or comparing it to training the planche on the the rings. Yeah. So, yeah, feeling pretty conflicted. But after this session, I did come to the conclusion that what I'm doing right now is working. I am improving. So there is no harm in training the planche on the floor. So it's not like there's not going to be any harm to my strength overall, so including my strength on the parallettes as well. So it's a win-win situation, but it's just more about optimizing that strength. And I guess this is the biggest problem I have, though I wouldn't necessarily call it a major problem, because right now, my strength is improving. I'm seeing some results from this program, and I'm just going to ride through this wave and see where it goes. So that's basically it, and I'll finish it off here.